Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you guys are having a great start of the week. And this is the daily market update video. So we are breaking down QQQ, SPY, and support and resistance that I'm looking at, as well as going forward, the sentiment of the market, and a couple of news that I'd like to give you guys, and earnings predictions. All right, so let's get into it. So first of all, we're going to look at QQQ on the 4-hour time frame. And I've been talking about this megaphone for the past 3 weeks. So this is resistance and this is support. We haven't tested it for a while. You can see this is the new pattern that it's been trading in. This is called a falling wedge. So this is resistance and this is support. We're getting really close into it. Let me see. Wednesday, we'll have to break out of that regardless. If we just, consolidate even sideways or anything, we're out of it. But what I'm predicting is that we're definitely getting out of that tomorrow after hours. We have Google's and Microsoft earnings. Prediction for Google, I'm going to say negative because advertising revenues are usually quite bad for recessions, even though we aren't in a recession yet. Technically, the Fed said that the recession will be coming later this year, in Q3, Q4. So we'll have to just look at the data as it comes in and wait for that. And Microsoft usually does better than Google and Amazon, just based on this couple last quarters. And so even if Microsoft misses, I don't think it'll miss that much. So the stock could potentially be flat to slightly red. And maybe the market is expecting really bad earnings from them. So even if Microsoft comes in flat to slightly negative, they might have a bullish reaction. Um, Earnings reports are a complete gamble because sometimes you can have good earnings and the stock tanks, or sometimes you can have bad earnings and the stock rockets. So I never play earnings. I used to when I first started trading, but now I don't at all anymore. And if you guys do, good luck on you. Wish you guys good luck on your earning plays. And let's continue with our analysis. So that's what I'll be looking at. And once we break out of this wedge, we're already pretty close to our 3 weeks range. Been in this range since March 30th. So that's been more than 3 weeks. So yeah, so we're definitely breaking out of that. Let's say we have a bearish reaction to big tech. Boom. As of now, there's 0 red flags on the daily chart. So I want to say 0, but like we're still in a daily uptrend, weekly uptrend, and the bulls are very comfortable, right? Because we look how much we've been up. If you're a bull, you're pretty happy. We've been up 23% from the January lows. Beautiful uptrend, continuation of the uptrend, and now we're just going sideways. And we haven't broken this pivot low yet, so we're still in the uptrend. And although there's a dollar top here, so it raises a little bit of concern, but there's no major red flags yet until if we do break this level here, then when it goes from a daily uptrend into a neutral trend. And then if we make a daily higher low and then we break that, then we are confirming a daily downtrend. So as of now, we don't have enough price action for that yet. So we are just watching this level, which is roughly around 312 and 57. So as of now, bulls are still very comfortable. Anywhere you've added down here, you're all green, and we're just having a sideways consolidation. Favor the bulls at the moment. And let's get into SPY. SPY is also another flat day, 0.1%. It's just been flat for the past forever, since as well as same as QQQ. It's been a couple weeks. And SPY, it's resistant for me is the same as well. This area, it hasn't tested it. Only tested it twice last week, and now we're just kind of straight sideways on the earnings comes in. This one I am expecting. The reason I did not go completely super bearish this morning is because there's still money rotating around the markets. So how it works is if you see all sectors drop at the same time and we're all in the low of the day, then that's more of a full bear control day. You don't want to look trying to trade the other side. But we have something like today where it's a rotation day, which would have been getting for the past 3 weeks, where XLV and XLF, the financial sector, and the healthcare sector was holding very well XLF rolled over a little bit more than XLV, but XLV was holding very well, which is a big part of SPY. So SPY didn't drop that much, but QQQ was trying to drag it down. So at the end, we just closed flat. This is what I've been getting for the past couple of weeks, just money rotating around the markets. That means that there is no fear in the market. Hence why our VIX fear index. Let me go to VIX for you guys. Volatility and fear index is pretty much at its all-time lows, and there's a bit of resistance down here that I'm seeing, and support bounced off of it on the 19th. But every time we have a gap up, we just drop throughout the rest of the day. You can see all these red candles. These are all gap ups, gap up, gap up, gap up, and then drop, gap up, drop, gap up, drop. That's what we've been getting, and so there's no like sustained fear at all in the market at the moment. And you can see there's a little bit of resistance at this level. We can see all this used to act as support, and today acts as a resistance. So although tomorrow we'll see if once the earnings come in, and I want to see how this would trade. If we do break above this, then that means the earnings are pretty bad. And the reason I wouldn't be as comfortable for bulls is because we are so low in the volatility and fear down here, but we haven't gone up in the market that much. We just been straight down for fear, but the market itself only went sideways. Usually, last time we were this low on the fear index was back in close to all time, when the market was close to all time highs. November, December. See this area, November, December. That was 2021. That was pretty much the peak of the market. So that's a little bit concerning for the bulls. But other than that, on the daily chart for them, there is no red flags. SPY is also in a daily uptrend, and as long as we keep this pivot here, higher low, then SPY is still in a uptrend. So there is no red flags at the moment. It may seem like we've just been, one day down, one day up, chopping sideways, and just not much going on. But bulls are still technically in full control at the moment. And so I wouldn't be too bearish at the moment until kind of like the pivots start breaking. You can miss like the first move and still make a lot of money. So as long as you're patient on it, I hope you're doing. And we'll definitely be a exciting week. We have a ton of earnings this week. So all the big techs, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, Snap doesn't count, but that's on Thursday. Microsoft and Google tomorrow. Apple's next week. So we'll see. And so I'll definitely be updating guys tomorrow. And if you made it this far, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow after the earnings. And we can do a breakdown of it. And we'll see how it goes. And I will see you guys then.